This is a hobbit. But we're not talking about hobbits today, we are talking about habits. Now, you may have heard the old adage that it takes 21 days to form a new habit, but you might be interested to learn that there are some researchers at the University College of London who figured out in their studies that the average participant took 66 days to form a new habit concretely. Now, whether the actual number is 21 days, 66 days, or something else, the gist of it is this. Building a new habit is difficult, and you probably know this yourself if you've ever tried to get into the habit of running every day, or getting into a reading habit, or anything of the sort. Building habits is hard, and when it comes to building them, we could use all the help we can get. So today I'm going to show you a tool that I've been using that can help you build really strong habits and have a lot of fun doing it. The tool is called HabitRPG, and it's a web app that helps you get the motivation to build habits and get things done by taking concepts from video games. Specifically, RPGs. Now, maybe you're wondering, how can concepts from role-playing games apply to the real world? Well, let me give you an example. As a kid, my absolute favorite RPG was Pokemon Red for the Game Boy. Now, I know this wasn't a typical RPG, since you make these little critters fight, gain levels, and take performance-enhancing drugs instead of doing the work yourself, but deal with it. Aside from that one little distinction, the mechanics are all there. You've got your ultimate goal of becoming the Pokemon League champ, and you've got to get into the habit of fighting countless battles against all manner of weird-looking things to get there. Seriously, what is this thing? The game does a fantastic job of motivating you to keep this habit up by providing your Pokemon with experience points for each battle won. Eventually, they'll gain levels, get stat boosts, and even evolve. All the while, you're getting other rewards like a bicycle, new powers that let you explore new places, and a complimentary gambling addiction. It all comes together into one fantastically engineered package designed to keep kids from ever knowing the layout of the areas their parents drive them through. Throughout dozens and dozens of hours you put into the game in order to reach the end, you almost never feel your motivation waning. Battle after battle is fought without draining an ounce of the willpower to go on, and this can be attributed to two main factors. Number one, the game is just damn fun. But number two, the makers designed smart reward mechanisms to keep you going. These reward mechanisms, experience points, leveling, gear upgrades, they're all built right into HabitRPG. The only difference is that you have to practice your daily habits and get things done to earn them, rather than telling a small mouse to shoot lightning at a turtle. So, let's go through the main features of the app. Once you sign in to HabitRPG, you'll be greeted with an interface consisting of a few key features. First and foremost is your character. You'll notice that he's got a couple of bars right now. One of them is for experience, and the other one is for health. Below that, you'll find 4 different columns: habits, dailies, to-dos, and rewards. The habits column lets you track habits that you're trying to build or break. When you create a new one, you can decide whether it's a positive habit, a negative one, or both. If you want to eat more vegetables, for example, you'd make a positive one. And if you're trying to stop drinking soda, then that'd be a negative one. The dailies column is for tracking habits that you want to practice at least once per day. For me, this is the main attraction of HabitRPG. I have my entire morning ritual here along with several other habits, and that ritual helps me get a productive start to each and every day. By the way, if you'd like to learn about how I build my morning ritual and go about it, then the description will have a link to my blog post on the subject. The to-dos column lets you track one-off tasks, so you can actually use HabitRPG as a task manager as well if you like. And finally, there's the rewards column. This column is a place where you can reward yourself for consistently good behavior. At first, you only see custom rewards, things you can create for yourself, like watch an episode of Game of Thrones, but eventually you'll find gear and spells for your character here as well. Rewards are paid for with money, and unless you're getting money from Obama or the Tooth Fairy, then usually you gotta work for it. And in HabitRPG, that's the case. Every time you practice a habit and check it off your list, you'll gain 2 things: experience and money. With the money, you can buy upgrades, gear for your character, and lots of other things, and the experience will eventually let you level up, which unlocks more things and lets you pick things like classes and other advanced features down the line. Eventually, you'll be able to join parties with other players, and for me, this is the reason that HabitRPG is such a motivating tool. When you're partied with somebody else and you go on a quest, your actions have consequences that affect both you and the other people in your party. That means if you don't do a daily, not only will you lose health, but your friends will lose health as well. And if they lose all their health and die, they'll actually lose a level and a piece of gear. So if you don't do your dailies, you're going to be hearing about it from your friends. This entire process is called gamification, and for me, gamifying my habits has been incredibly useful, especially since I'm held accountable to my roommate and will actually harm his character if I don't do my dailies every day. The app's not just for desktop browsers either. You'll find apps for both the iPhone and Android platforms. So if you're looking for a new tool that can amplify your habit building abilities, then give HabitRPG a try. Also, if you're interested, I'm going to be setting up a guild for College Info Geek readers on HabitRPG. So if you check the link in the description below, you'll find the companion blog post for this video, and there you'll find the link to the guild once it's up. Hey there! Thanks for watching my video tutorial on using HabitRPG. If you found it useful, I'd absolutely love it if you could give the video a like and share it with a friend. If you want to get more videos on being awesome at college every single week, click the subscribe button. Yeah, that one. Below that, you'll find last week's video, so check it out if you haven't seen it yet. You can also find notes and links that go with this video by clicking on the orange logo right over there, and if you're interested, you can also get a free chapter of my book, Hacking Productivity, by clicking the cover. If you want to connect, ask questions, or suggest a topic for a future video, leave a comment, or you can connect with me on Twitter.